I know Sean's not oblivious to the fact that he's losing races and he's not making a run for #1. Every time he loses, he spends less time at the shop. I don't know how to deal with Sean doesn't care about being #1 or winning races anymore. Normally at the beginning of every season, you know, there's a part where I scream at everybody, if you don't think you got a #1 car, you shouldn't be here. But then when the guy that I know has a #1 car that I share a shop with doesn't seem to mind not being a #1 car or even losing that much. Basically, what I'm asking is, are you over the racing thing? Because it seems like you've lost that winning attitude, the swagger. Like, I don't want to alienate you or push you away, but it is tough to share a shop with two different sides of the spectrum.
It's inevitable.
When there's one guy who does the things he needs to do for his family and his life and his future, and then he does racing on the side. And then there's another guy who doesn't care about anything in the world but racing. After a while, though, then it starts to breed resentment because I am here 24 hours a day, it seems like.
This is a conversation that's needed to happen for a while. I've kind of been waiting on this. There's something missing in my life right now. I love racing. It's my passion. It's what I love doing, but so is my family, you know? And my family is definitely gonna come first. Chief's way of all or none, being at the shop 24/7, it definitely makes him a really good racer. But that's not me. I can't be here 24/7, and I need to figure out what I want to do and come up with what's good for me and for my life. The last thing I want to do is to hold you up from being happy or excited. And there's a reason that I haven't been up here a whole lot. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't want to come up here. I don't want to look at the car. I don't want to be up here. And to be honest with you, man, I've been thinking about this a lot. It may be best if I leave, you know? It will push me more into doing my own thing instead of doing your thing. Maybe that's what I need, is to not depend on somebody else. I think I need to take everything to my house and work, you know?
Closer to home. I get it.
I at least have to try that. I think if we keep going the way that it's going right now, there may not be a chance that we can stay friends. I don't want us to resent each other. I don't want you to resent me. I don't want to resent you. And I think that if we make this change, then that won't happen.
I just want you to be happy, and what you've been doing doesn't seem to make you happy.
It's not, man.
We'll be all right. Do you, whatever it is, just be happy. It's been weird around here for a while because Sean hasn't been here. I've always still had that one moment at the end of the night. As I'm walking out the door, there's always my car and Sean's car. And I always say, as I'm turning the lights off, good night, Crow. We'll do it again tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Marinova. Hopefully Sean will be here tomorrow. Now it's just good night, Crow. It just sucks.